What's up guys? So today I'm doing a 200-mile review on my 2025 Can-Am Maverick X3 DS. So far this thing's been absolutely sweet. I'll take you kind of through the upgrades that I've done and anything that's happened, which has really been nothing, so I'll be short. Other than that, we will start with things that I like, that I don't like, things of that nature. So we'll get right into it. First things first, I bought this DRT shock tower brace straight from DRT. Super cool, super billet, very strong. I got my old one right here, the OEM one. You can kind of see the difference. I mean, it's just a tube, right? So decided to be a little safer, got that guy, plus it looks sweet. My only thing about that is if you can look in here, see if you can look under there. A real brace is gonna go from the top of the shock tower bolts down to that frame right there for triangulation. That obviously didn't come like that. It doesn't have it. I don't think there's an option for it. So I was thinking about building something just to further solidify that front end. 30-inch tires from the factory. They're great so far. Absolutely love them. I beat the crap out of them on rocks. It's done awesome. Obviously you have to get a windshield unless if you are absolutely nutty and you like cold air hitting you in the belly button, because this dash is so low that, yeah, the air's just coming in right there. So this is it's an Amazon special, Stark Night. So far so good. I don't see any scratches. There might be little scratches, onesie twosies. That's dirt. Probably scratches from me doing stuff like that. Other than that, it's been good so far. It is two-piece. I thought this would get in my vision a little bit more. Luckily it has not, so that's good. Just installed these. These are just Aces 4-point harnesses. Definitely feels more comfy, makes you feel more sturdy while you're ripping around. You don't have to hold your body weight up as much. Next thing I did, Kimimoto, sorry, you'll have to forgive me, I have this on front-facing camera. Kimimoto rear window, the plastic one, because I have a sound bar. There's not a whole lot of room in these Can-Ams to do speakers, things like that, so at least sound bars. So I went with the soft window. It works well. I only have that while I have the windshield on, at least a full windshield, because the full windshields, as you're driving, it'll start sucking air in through the back. So you have to, if you're doing a full windshield, in my opinion, you have to have a rear window. Especially if you're riding without goggles. Man, you just get all the dirt in your eyes. Some other things I've done, I have Kimimoto door bags as well. Just a little more storage. There's not a whole lot of storage in these Can-Ams. That's probably the one thing that I don't like about the Can-Am, honestly, is the amount of storage, which is just the glove box. So, like, nothing in there. So, yeah, that's hard to come from other side-by-sides that have a bunch of storage. So, but glove box secure is really nice. I just went ahead and put a first aid kit, kind of hard to see that, first aid kit in there, in that little alcove. I just did some Velcro and Velcroed it on there. We have a phone mount here. I forget who makes that phone mount. That was Amazon as well. I want to say that's Stark Night too. The thing rocks. It doesn't move at all as I mean, it wiggles a little bit, right? But I'm pushing on it decently hard. Handled through the whoops, all out with my phone in there. Great piece. OEM mirror, OEM roof. We'll talk about these roof here. I'm not huge, can't really see it on camera, maybe a little bit. I'm not huge on the hump in the middle. I think it looks kind of silly. It doesn't really go with the body lines. So eventually, and for some more light, all I have is the OEM headlights, which work great. But I want to get a 50-inch light bar, which is, this is exactly 50 if I remember correctly. I'll make brackets or buy some, probably make them, that go from the mirror attachment points and the side view mirrors, sorry. And I will essentially span that whole roof line, and from the front, it should, depending on how I mount it and where I mount it, it should make a pretty good straight body line across. So two-piece functionality right there. What else have I done so far? We have this guy, fire extinguisher. This is just I got a marine fire extinguisher instead of auto, extinguisher. Those of you guys that run extinguishers can let me know. It seemed like it's the same contents. This just holds up to a little more abuse from grime and things like that, since marine extinguishers, you know, they're on ocean, things like that. So that's why I went with that guy. The auto one was a little bit bigger. I didn't want one that big. Amazon special, but that is a beefy mount. So definitely highly recommend riding with the fire extinguisher, no matter what you're doing, honestly. Wheeling with Jeeps, anything like that, fire extinguisher for sure. Oh, not forget about this. So I have the RPM, let's see if I can get some light in there for you. The RPM cat delete kit. It's really just a mid pipe. That is absolutely fantastic. That is the coolest upgrade. It was like 300 bucks, I think, something like that. Gets rid of the cat. The cat burns super hot. I don't know if I realized any power gains or anything like that, but I did notice a little less lag, I guess you could say. Kind of seemed to broaden the power range a little bit. Plus it sounds a little bit better. You can hear the turbo a little bit more. I think that's about it as far as the aftermarket stuff that I've done. If we go over here, I can show you guys a start up here. Sounds pretty good, starts right up, obviously. I don't know if you can see that, it is backwards because I am doing a front-facing camera. We're at 183 miles, so I know I said in the video a 200-mile review. It's good enough. The next time I go riding, it's definitely gonna be over 200 miles, so I figured I'd do it now. No issues, the thing does great. Four-wheel drive works well. The trail active portion of the four-wheel drive, absolutely sweet. I would highly recommend you try that if you haven't yet. Just find a big open gravel lot and learn how it works. It's fantastic. That should come in handy in the snow. Other than that, the things that I don't like on it, I mentioned like the roof body line, very few cosmetic things. Other than that, the thing drives great, rides great, has plenty of power. This is not the Turbo RR like the sticker says. I went to the dealership to get a Turbo R, which is what it is. And when they pulled this one out, it had Turbo RR stickers on it. I was super confused. Seems like maybe their parts department don't know the difference. Yeah, that's about it. Would I have been complaining if I got the Turbo RR? No. Do I need it? No, this thing absolutely rips. Yeah, that's about all I got. So hopefully this helps you guys with any sort of questions you had. Obviously the reliability is there. Like this Can-Am model, the X3, is so tried and true. They've had pretty much the same thing for years and years. Showa shocks work good. That is newer from what I have been told. Never really been a Can-Am guy. This is my first Can-Am actually. I want to say they introduced them like 22 or 23 maybe. But the Showa is sweet. It soaks up 3-foot deep whoops. So I feel like going fast and soaking things up, hard hits, they work great. So I've had a lot of Showa shocks on dirt bikes, things like that. But yeah, guys, that's about it. If I haven't already, I'll attach some riding videos or little segments in this video. I did post one of a little group ride we did where a buddy flipped his Can-Am, so it was a flop. But check that out. And then probably going out next week, so I should have another cool video with some drone footage maybe. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Get yourself side by side if you haven't already. Go ride.